Alright, next for unboxing, we're going to go ahead and unbox these guys with the different colored paw prints. I'll go ahead and throw a little picture of what each paw print contains kind of in the corner of the screen, and I'll go ahead and let you know what I get in each pack as I show them on camera. Like, for example, the collie, I'll show the collie, and then whoever whatever pack the collie comes in, I'll make sure to let you guys know. Okay, this video really doesn't have an intro, but I am filming on top of an LPS box. Kind of disregard that. You will see the unboxing of this, not today. But today we are going to get into a little bit of an unboxing, and the pets that we're going to be unboxing are, let me pull one of the boxes up here because I can't remember. We're doing the Series 4 pet pairs is what these guys are. Now, I already pre-opened them. I do have the footage for that if you'd like to see it, but it's basically me struggling with wrapping paper and boxes for 45 minutes, so I didn't think that was something you wanted to see. The lighting's kind of wonky, I know. It's very early in the morning, and the closest thing I have to adequate lighting is my lamp, and it's not a very big lamp. But we're gonna get into it because these Series 4 pets are, they're so good. I love them so much. Alright, in the first little pet pair, we get this adorable little crouching cat. I think she's super duper cute. The only really, thing I would fix is, her decals. I'd rather them be painted on than stickered on. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they're just stickers. But she definitely gives cute little, emo cat vibes, and I'm here for it. So, ooh. We gonna focus? We focusing? There you go. But I'm definitely here for it. I think she's super duper cute. She is slightly side-eyeing you if you look at her from the right angle. And the pack with her, which the packs will be on screen if it's not already on screen, of what paw print has what pets in it. But the next one is this cute little horse. She's definitely very cute. Again, the only other thing I really have is I'd rather the designs be painted on than stickered on. But there's not too much I can complain about because I am just excited to have LPS back in stores. But a very cute little, I guess it's a zebra, but it's on a horse mold, so I'm going to call it a horse. She does have this little factory error. I don't know if you can see that, where, there's a chunk of paint missing out of her muzzle. But I did get, I think they're EX pets, so that was kind of my fault. I know KX pets normally are better, but their accessories include this adorable little camera, which I'll definitely be using for pesto if I don't repaint it. This cute purple headband, and then to go with it, we also have this adorable pink little necklace. I think these necklaces are kind of bulky, but I definitely think they're also really cute, especially on the crouching cats. So maybe you'll see me do a little bit of accessory, DIY painting to go along with this cat. Right, the next little pet pair we got was this adorable little floral elephant. Her head and her body don't entirely match, but it's something I'm willing to overlook. I don't have any LPS elephants in my collection. This one's not super ugly. I think I'll insert a picture of which elephant it's based off of, but I know this is an actual, a certain breed of elephant and looks like this. I don't think it's the African elephant, but I also don't know my elephant species super well, but it's definitely very cute, and I enjoy the little hippie vibes. She's flower girl. And to go with her, she came with this fluorescent pink and green monkey, which again I think is super cute. The metallic is super cute. She reminds me of whipped cream, frosting cupcake from a early 2000s children's party. Oh, the little dots on her arm are cute. I didn't even realize that is super cute. But she will definitely go well with the first monkey we got in wave 1, and I'm excited about that because I do like to I don't know, I like making my little LPS couples. I think they're really cute, so I'm excited to give her a little man friend. Now the accessories for this set were really weird because on the box they look so small, but in person they're huge. So the first accessory is this little I don't know if this is a cream, a moisturizer, or if it's supposed to be a food. I think it looks more like a little, I think the theme for this set was spa day, but I think that's supposed to be a moisturizer, a lotion. And then we have this giant perfume that's literally half the size of the pet, so we know she ain't ever running out of fragrance. And then the final little accessory is this cute little flower necklace. I've noticed that these are really big, like, especially on, like, the crouching cat. Like, they take up the entirety of the pet. Like, it really barely fits her. But I do think it'll work, like, on a pet like the elephant, which I can put it on real quick and see. Yeah, I mean, it's still kind of big and bulky. It doesn't really fit, but it is still cute, and I still really like this as an accessory. Alright, the next little pet pair pack we got, and probably my second favorite, has this adorable little seahorse in it. I think this is the cutest design ever. I feel like the seahorse's head is, like, huge, but that might just be me. I don't know if my lighting is doing it justice, but some of these pets are really, really bright, fluorescent. Again, I don't have any seahorses, like, older gen in my collection, so it's cool to have one. To go with the seahorse, and probably my favorite mold literally ever, is this adorable little sea turtle. I love the sea turtles so much, specifically these ones, which I think are just your standard sea turtles. But he's so cute. Like, how could you not love that face? Look at that. His little nostril holes. Anyways, their accessories are gonna be another surfboard. I've painted like 6 of these, so I guess I'll paint another one. This little watermelon slice, which I think I have enough to make a whole melon at this point. But something new that we got was this adorable little bubble tea. However, my bubbles don't really look like bubbles. They're more so like splotches. But it's still a cute accessory overall, and I'm excited to add it to my collection. Alright, and for the final pack, I'm actually going to start with the accessories, because this is a really, really cool pack. I'm sure you probably know what it is by now by process of elimination. But the first accessory is this cute little picnic basket. I gotta say, I love me a good picnic basket. I really do like to use them for little date nights and stuff. The second accessory is this little, like, coffee, I think is what it's supposed to be. I sometimes use them as hot chocolates, but it's definitely very cute. A very yellow theme going on. And then the final accessory is this little piece of strawberry cake, which I think totally ties together. It doesn't feel so much like a pair picnic, more so just a solo picnic. But that could be me. Maybe they share the coffee. And on to everybody's favorite part, the pets. The first one we are pulling out here is going to be this adorable little, this adorable little lamb. She's such a cute little baby pink color with just a pop of blue. The bow is more teal in person, and she's more baby pink than what she looks on camera. Again, my camera quality isn't the best. I'm trying. But she's super duper cute. I remember collecting the lambs as a little kid, so to have one again now is like top tier nostalgia. And then to go with her, everybody's favorite mold coming back in action. As somebody who has an Australian Shepherd, I love to see the collies because they just remind me of Aussies. But we have this adorable little Merle, sorry, I almost called it Aussie, Merle Collie. The heterochromia is so cute. The splotches are adorable. The way, oh, he's not very standing, but he's absolutely cute. I know one thing I'm going to nitpick about is that the back of his head is completely empty. And I understand that you don't entirely, like, pay attention to the back of pets, but it's just something I thought was funny more so than it was a nitpick. But absolutely adorable little collie. I'm so excited to have main fives hitting the stands again, because as a kid, I didn't really collect main fives, and I definitely look back on that and go, why? But I'm collecting them now, and I'm excited to have these guys in my collection. Alright, as well as with the packaging, with these little pet pairs, you get your little pamphlet thingy, your collector's guide, sorry. We got a couple of different little code cards. One thing I noticed with this set was that they did not give out, they didn't give out any coins this time around, which was kind of weird. Like, I guess they're discontinuing, like, the Roblox codes or whatever, but the first card that we have is going to be this cute little crouching cat card. She's, like, sitting in a pretty, she's just sitting, like, in a little messy room, which I think is cute as somebody who is a little bit messy. The little lamb at the picnic. We have the little monkey in her spa, and then of course the sea turtle. My card's a little bent, which I was kind of sad about, but the little sea turtle and the little swimming. But other than that, that was all we got in the little wave 4 pet pairs. They were super fun to open and super exciting to find. I had so much trouble with the wave 3 pet pairs, so to find the wave 4 ones was like ecstatic. Like, never happens, very rarely ever. So as soon as I saw them, I definitely snatched them up because now I don't have to worry about tracking them down. So I was excited. Alright, and that will be the end of today's video. I appreciate you guys for watching and sticking around to listen to me ramble about tiny plastic toys. If you are interested, you can always subscribe to the channel. Liking definitely helps out. It lets me know that you are enjoying the content I'm creating. And then as well, on top of that, it's my dog. It's sighing with completely over me. But, as well as supporting the channel, you can also check out my other videos, see if anything keeps your interest. I do know for my Letter for 4 series, I am working on the second episode. I recently got a job promotion. Woo, more money to spend on pets. But following that means I kind of have less time to myself to sit down and film. So today being my first day off in literal months, I am taking the chance to catch up on some filming and some editing. So there'll definitely be a lot more flow of content as I adjust to my schedule, but I appreciate you guys for hanging in there, and I'm excited to see you guys in the next episode. Bye.